Hey you! Yes you! Did you know that HIV diagnosis amongst women decreased by 23% from the years 2010 to 2017? Yes, and although trends varied for different groups of women, HIV diagnosis declined for those groups most affected by HIV, including African American women ages 25 to 34. I'm glad you asked that. This fact shows that our efforts to stop the spread of HIV and raise awareness has been working. Thanks to the efforts of people just like you and me, more accurate knowledge is being spread and people are getting the help and knowledge that they deserve. Right, we must continue spreading knowledge, all the while remembering that to inform means to prevent. Let's stop the spread of HIV together.
Good, how are you?
I've been okay. How's Mike?
He's good. I'm going to see him tonight. I hope his pull-out game is strong this time because last time was pretty close call.
Close call?
Yeah, girl, I thought I was pregnant.
Girl, you worried about pull-out game and pregnancy. What about STDs and STIs? Because HIV is no joke.
What is HIV?
Girl, you don't know what HIV is?
Girl, no.
HIV is a human immunodeficiency virus that basically attacks the cells that we have in our body that helps us fight off infections. And that's making your immune system weaker. So especially with this COVID-19 going on right now, girl, you won't be protected. And HIV can go to AIDS if it's untreated. Because AIDS can end your life.
Oh no, I can't be done. I graduate soon. Okay, well, you know what? Thank you for that information. I will make sure that me and Mike both get tested because we don't got time to be sitting up here looking casket ready.
Girl, here's some condoms. Keep it wrapped.
Thank you, girl. That's why you are my best friend.
Hi, I'm AJ, a senior at DSU and an LGBTQ ambassador under Brandywine Counseling. As an ambassador, I aim to end the HIV epidemic by spreading awareness. Around 1.1 million Americans have HIV, and those are only the cases that have been reported. People with HIV may not recognize any symptoms, so if they do not get tested, they may never know until it's too late, and even worse, they could be spreading it to other people without knowing. Getting tested is important. Although getting tested won't necessarily stop HIV, it does help decrease the spread of it, because if people know they have HIV, they can take better precautions. However, the most effective way to stop HIV is to practice safe sex. Use condoms or whatever form of protection works for you. Why risk living with HIV when a thin piece of latex could protect you? Remember, if you like doing it, wrap it up and get tested. Let's stop HIV together.
Hello there. Hello everyone. My name is Dr. Amisa Berry. I am an obstetrician. For those who do not know, an obstetrician is someone who helps with females who are pregnant during the 9 months of their term, and also someone who helps deliver the baby and is with them afterwards. I have worked with many African American females, and I've seen that many of them have been exposed in the last couple of years to HIV. HIV is an epidemic that is going on in America right now, and especially dealing with our African American females in that community. So you wonder, why is that? The reason why is because many African Americans are not given the proper health care resources that they need. Many of them have not been able to accumulate the same amount of resources as another race or ethnicity. Many of them are not given the proper health care to be able to battle the HIV. So you wonder, what can we do? We can provide resources for many African Americans so that they will be able to have the proper health care in this time. We can also make sure that they are given the right things that they need in order to deal with HIV and to be able to, proceed with the disease. So, regarding the question about ending the epidemic in the African American community means making it more affordable and accessible healthcare for those who are in middle class or those beyond the poverty line. Also, this will allow individuals to receive the proper benefits because HIV has increased in the African American community, especially in females. African American females have not been given the proper care in the health industry, which is increasing their chances in getting HIV and AIDS, such as birth control pills. They also have not been given condoms, vaginal condoms, or just the other condoms as well. This expands the chances to give them giving birth to babies who also carry the disease. In order to prevent HIV in the communities with poverty, there needs to be better health options for those who cannot afford plans with so many deductibles. Thank you.
My name is Ronnae Walker. I am a student ambassador at Brandywine Counseling and Community Services. Brandywine's main goal is to end the HIV and AIDS epidemic by 2030. What makes Brandywine different is they not only focus on treatment, but also on prevention. We come up with new innovative ideas to not only help Brandywine, but also the students at Delaware State University. We plan on hosting more free testing events and also educational events. So let's say it, to inform is to prevent. It's never the wrong time to call Brandywine.
Hey DSU students, my name is Kiany Henry. Did you know that Delaware ranks number 7 in having HIV? If you didn't, well now you know. It is very important that you get tested every time you have sex with a new partner. And even if you're having sex with the same partner, you should try to get tested every 3 months. The results come in between 15 to 20 minutes, which means it's very, very quick. So whether you're black, you're white, straight, or part of the LGBTQIA community, anybody can contract HIV. With that being said, make sure you inform to prevent.
Did you know that 1.1 million people in America have HIV? 1 out of 7 don't even know that they have it. That is why it's so important to get tested. And if you have a negative status, it's important to stay that way by practicing safe sex. And if you have a positive status, it's important to know that HIV does not equal death. With the help of healthcare providers and treatment, people living with HIV are able to live happy and healthy lives. That is why it's important to spread the message, to get tested annually, practice safe sex, and to remember that HIV does not equal death. Remember, to inform is to prevent the spread of HIV.
Alright, I'm about to go straight. It can happen to anyone.
Any gender.
Any ethnicity.
Everyone plays a role.
Get educated.
Practice safe sex.
Know your resources.
Know your status.
Get tested.
Better safe than sorry.
Educate others.
To inform is to prevent.
Hi, my name is Brigitte Edma, and I'm one of the ambassadors of the Wilmington, Delaware organization, the Brandywine Counseling and Community Service Center. We as a group are involved with providing support, education, and community for the LGBTQ community and prevention and awareness for HIV and AIDS. As a group, we came together to learn and become allies for people a part of these two communities and become another positive voice in their corner. As someone who is in her early 20s, I have learned the importance of being aware and comfortable with talking about STDs, HIV, and AIDS, and the importance of being a voice for a community you may not be a part of. Being involved in this group gave me the confidence and tools to go out and talk to my close family and friends about the information I have learned and how to keep them safe and the people around them safe. The more people who are educated on these topics, it will create more spaces for open and comfortable conversation amongst each other, and that is a beautiful thing. It is important to always practice safe sex and to get tested regularly for any STDs you could contract while having
Hello all, my name is Tiaja Brannum, Youth Outreach Ambassador for HIV Prevention. My team and I work hand in hand in order to create campaigns and events to raise awareness about HIV. Speaking with survivors and taking on their advice is personally my favorite part. The HIV epidemic has been going on for years and needs to be put to a stop. But in order to put it to a stop, we must first spread awareness, second, use protection, and third, normalize testing. Many people want to know their results but are afraid and uncomfortable to go into a clinic and ask, can I have a test? But how can we stop something and we don't personally know our own results? To my peers, I encourage you to spread awareness, use protection, and go get tested. To inform is to prevent.
Hi, my name is Jaden Crawford, and I am a freshman at Delaware State University, majoring in psychology and hoping to become a child psychologist. Over the years, we have seen the impact of HIV/AIDS on the LGBT community. A lot of people are often shunned by their family members and friends for being a part of the LGBT community and also having HIV and AIDS. My mission to stop this epidemic is to provide more teaching on the subject. People often have stereotypes of people with HIV/AIDS. For example, people call them sick or dirty and other degrading words. With this being said, us providing more education on this topic will eliminate stigmas and stereotypes.
Hey you guys, it's Imanie. I wanted to come to you guys today to talk about something that is not really addressed in our society, but has a huge impact in our community. The amount of HIV cases are increasing nearly year by year, and these are only cases that have been reported. HIV targets no specific gender, age, or race. The early symptoms of HIV can be seen as a common flu and go undetected until the virus reaches its last stage. With this information, if you are sexually active or plan on doing so, I challenge you to go get tested. Once you have done so, I want you to come back and comment on this video using the hashtag HIVStopsWithMe and make sure you like and subscribe.